The film RRR was definitely more different than all the other films because it was very over the top and energetic. The entire movie felt like in the best way possible. Directed by Raja Mouli, the film combines action, history, music, friendship, and nationalism into a huge cinematic experience. Even though the movie was over 3 hours long, it never really felt boring because something dramatic or exciting was always happening. The action scenes were probably the craziest part of the movie. Some moments were really honestly unrealistic, like characters fighting and huge groups of people alone surviving impossible situations, or usually like animals during battle scenes. But I think the exaggerated style is part of what makes RR entertaining and unique. Instead of trying to be realistic like Hollywood war dramas and stuff like that. Um, After reading Meliseen's article Beyond Bollywood, I understood more about how Indian cinema is much larger and diverse in the United States than how they often make it seem like. Their loyalty and sacrifices for each other became the emotional center of the story. I also thought the musical and dancing scenes were added to the experience, which later on won the Academy Award. The dancing scenes also made it feel more family friendly because they balanced out the violence and humor in the entertainment. Um, One major point of the article is that the Indian cinema cannot simply be reduced to Bollywood because there are many regional films across industries and across the different languages, styles, and audience. One thing that stuck out to me was that RRR is actually a language film, not technically a Bollywood movie. Another thing I learned was how massive India's film industry is in terms of ticket sales and audience size compared to Hollywood. I also found it interesting how Indian films often focus more on emotional connection, community, and viewing experiences rather than realism. I think RRR perfectly represents that because movies feel designated to entertain huge crowds and families together.